What's going on, everybody? I apologize for the hood being up today. I haven't gotten a chance to do my hair, and I don't really feel like that being a whole thing, but the haircut will make a debut on the channel soon enough. In today's video, we are going to discuss a topic that I haven't discussed on the channel in a while, but the Wolf Among Us 2 lack of updates, what's going on in that game's purgatory that has been the development, all of the other things that are going along with it. If you guys like these videos and want to keep up to date with any updates relating to Telltale games or the Wolf Among Us 2 in general, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. All you gotta do is hit that red button down below and you are all set. Also, like the video if you enjoy it. It helps the algorithm get my videos out there more, and I would really appreciate it if you did that. So, without further ado, and after you guys do all of that, let's get into today's video. So back in 2019 of all years, I was still in high school. Let that sink in. December 12th of 2019, they released the first trailer teasing the second season of Wolf Among Us 2.
Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Always.
It got a lot of people excited. It was right after, I believe. No, it was not after. Was it 2019? I'm going to fact check that. I feel like I fact checked this originally, but 2019 feels really late. Really early, I should say. Yeah, because I didn't play the full playthrough of the series until 2021. Yeah, December 12th, 2019, they officially announced it. Okay, I know I did my research before this, so sorry to go off on this little side tangent. That is insane. So before I'd even gotten a chance to play the series, they had announced a season 2 of it. And then in 2021, your boy starts playing it, and all the excitement that came with season 1 happened. And the new Telltale Studios announced that they would be working on transitioning the game onto the new Unreal, I believe Unreal 5 engine. While people who were associated with Ad Hoc, who were a majority of former Telltale employees, were going to be working on the actual narrative and the transitionary features, like cinematics and stuff like that. So they released all this information, they get us hyped about the game, and then on February 9th of 2022, they released an update trailer with a more narrative concept built into it.
She mentioned that there was some violence. In the moments when you find yourself losing control. How does the anger manifest itself?
As you guys saw, we saw the likes of Tin Man, Scarecrow, I believe that was Dorothy if I'm not mistaken, along with Bigby. And we also get a look at what he looks like in his wolf form in season 2. But then after that, they go silent for a long time. Like, I mean a long time. Almost 2 years without any major updates besides just a couple screenshots of gameplay and nothing else. Then, to get us excited, they release a game called The Expanse based on the TV show. And this is supposed to be their introductory game with the new Telltale Studios to get us excited for the new trajectory that this is going to create. We played it on this channel. If you guys haven't seen that or want to go see it, I will leave a card in the description or in the top of the video. In case you don't want to see the entire thing and maybe save yourself some time, it was a relatively boring game. Coming off of a lot of the old Telltale systems where a lot of the episodes were going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours, these episodes were like maybe 45 minutes, and there wasn't a lot happening. The game certainly looked better, but they didn't play better. And so with the failure that was The Expanse came October of 2024, when they announced on their Twitter that they had laid off a decent amount of their staff, citing market conditions for the reasoning. And ever since then, they have barely touched their social media. The last time they have even done anything on social media was November 15th, when they put out some stuff promoting The Expanse and other Telltale titles. But ever since then, they have given us nothing. No more screenshot updates, no more updates as far as where the title or the IPs are in their development. They have quite literally done nothing. They have gone radio silent, and we have been left to wonder for the last 4 to 5 years, where the hell is Wolf Among Us 2? And I wish I had an answer for you guys. I wish there was some sort of life-changing update that came through as I was making this video, but I have been keeping up with their Twitter. I've been keeping up with their website. Nothing has changed over the last few months, and there is nothing indicating that it's going to be changing anytime soon. So because we don't have any answers, I feel like another thing we can talk about today is what does the game need to look like if or when it comes out. I've made a list of 5 things that I think need to happen with this game if it's going to come out and maybe save all of us the headache of playing this game. The first thing, it needs to be action-packed and exciting. AKA, it needs to be the opposite of The Expanse. The plot needs to have a drive to it, and it needs to be exciting to play. We don't need to be sitting here just walking around getting from mission to mission. We need something that's going to keep it exciting and minimize the lulls that happen throughout the plot. The second one probably should have been the first one, but most important thing that we need to see in this game is we need to see our choices actually matter. A lot of the critiques of their games were that the choices didn't matter and you basically had the illusion of choice. And there's this false perception of choice and choice mattering. If they are going to come out of the gate out of a 5-year wait period at least, they need to make sure that the choices we are making in the game truly matter and decide what the plot is going to be. Third thing on the list, and this one feels like a given, they need to answer the season 1 cliffhanger. None of this not mentioning it bullshit, none of this like, oh, this is just a separate story, we're not going to talk about that. They need to have it continue the story that they left off with on season 1. If you guys haven't played it, here's your spoiler warning in 3, 2, 1. They need to tell us what the deal is with Faith, and if she is, I believe her name was Narissa, and what all is going on with that and what fable magic is going on there. Number 4 on my list, I have the new engine needing to create a stellar look for this game. The neon and vibrant lighting from the first game was fantastic, and even on an older system, an older generation of consoles, it looked fantastic. We are now on a newer generation of consoles and a new engine. This game needs to look spectacular. I'm talking pristine condition graphics. No cutting corners with quality of content and quality of looks. Anything that needs to look good has to look perfect. And to kind of summarize it all up with number 5 on the list, this game needs to be a Game of the Year candidate. You can't announce a game in late 2019, have it come out almost 6 years later, and not have it be a Game of the Year. You have to have this game be something that is going to carry the studio for the next 2 years. You need it to be something that's going to bring people back into the fold of Telltale games and other choice-based games. Anything short of that may not be enough to save the studio. They have gone on long enough without releasing barely any IPs, the Expanse being the sole thing that the new Telltale Studios has released ever since their inception. If this game does not get people talking and does not get them at least nominated for Game of the Year, I don't know if it's going to be enough to save the studio going forward. And that is where the video kind of leaves off today. Without there being many updates to really go over and a lot of just speculation at this point, we're really kind of in a lull, and we're probably going to be in that lull for a long time until they start announcing what is going on with this franchise. I'll do my best to keep up on the updates that they give out when and if they do, but for right now, this is all I've got. If you guys liked the video, again, make sure you leave a like down below, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay tuned for more updates. Also, let me know if you want to see me play some Telltale titles on the channel, and if so, what titles do you want to see? Do you not want to see Telltale? What games do you want to see on the channel? MLB The Show doesn't come out for like another 3 weeks, so I have some time on my hands to try and get you some more content, and even then, while MLB The Show is coming out, I'll try and sprinkle in some other content to keep you guys interested. But until then, this has been Beast44 Gaming. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I hope you guys have a good one.